How about this for a headline? Turkey's president says Israel's military actions could spill over into Turkey itself. That's the kind of statement that makes you sit up and pay attention.
It really does. And it's just one of the stories we're covering today. Let's dive in.
Welcome to DeActa Daily Digest. I'm Joseph.
And I'm Juniper. Here are today's top stories.
Let's start with the escalating tensions in the eastern Mediterranean. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has issued a warning that Israel's military strikes in Syria and Lebanon are not just a regional issue, they could directly impact Turkey. He's calling these actions a threat to Turkey's security and accusing Israel of trying to destabilize the region.
That's a bold claim, and it's not the first time Erdogan has taken a strong stance against Israel. What's his reasoning behind this warning?
Erdogan is tying Turkey's security to the stability of Syria and Lebanon, which he says are being undermined by Israel's actions. He's also accusing Israel of deliberately stirring unrest in other areas, like Cyprus and parts of Africa, as part of a broader campaign to destabilize the eastern Mediterranean.
Cyprus is such a sensitive issue, especially with the long-standing tensions between Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots. Adding Israel into that mix could really complicate things. How has Israel responded to Erdogan's accusations?
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu didn't hold back. He went on social media to accuse Erdogan of anti-Semitism and listed a series of grievances, including Erdogan's treatment of Kurds, his alleged support for Hamas, and his domestic policies. Netanyahu also made it clear that Israel will continue its operations against Iran and its allies.
That's a fiery exchange. It feels like this could escalate into something much bigger if cooler heads don't prevail. Do you think this is more about regional power dynamics or a broader ideological clash?
It's a mix of both. On one hand, you have the regional power struggle, with Turkey and Israel both trying to assert dominance in the eastern Mediterranean. On the other hand, there's the ideological clash, with Erdogan positioning himself as a defender of what he sees as justice and stability, while Netanyahu frames Israel's actions as necessary for its security and the region's stability.
It's a complex web, that's for sure. And it's not just about these two countries. The ripple effects could impact the entire region. Let's pivot to something a little less heavy but still impactful, the football fiesta happening in El Paso. What's the story there?
This is a fun one. The El Paso County Coliseum is hosting a multi-day festival called Football Fiesta this July. It's centered around the World Cup, but it's so much more than just watching matches.
I love events like this. They're such a great way to bring people together and celebrate a shared passion. What can attendees expect at the festival?
There's a lot to look forward to. They'll have live match screenings on a big outdoor screen, EA Sports FC26 video game tournaments, live music performances, food and drink vendors, and interactive games. They're also promoting what they're calling the region's largest sticker trading experience.
Sticker trading? That's such a nostalgic and fun activity. It's great to see events like this focusing on community engagement and creating a festive atmosphere. And the El Paso Juarez border region is such a unique place to host something like this given its rich soccer culture.
Absolutely. The organizers are really leaning into that, encouraging fans to wear their team jerseys and carry flags to show their pride. It's about more than just the games. It's a celebration of football culture and the community that surrounds it.
That's what makes events like this so special. They're not just about the sport, but about the connections and memories people make while celebrating it. Speaking of connections, let's talk about the WNBA, where A'ja Wilson is connecting on all cylinders this season. What's going on there?
A'ja Wilson is having an absolutely dominant season. She's leading the league in scoring, blocks, player efficiency rating, and win shares. The Las Vegas Aces are near the top of the standings, and Wilson is the clear frontrunner for MVP.
She's such an incredible player. And it's not just her stats that stand out. It's the way she impacts the game on both ends of the floor. What are her numbers looking like this season?
They're eye-popping. She's averaging 25.9 points, 9.6 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 2.4 blocks per game. She also just became the quickest player in WNBA history to reach 6,000 career points, doing it in just 278 games.
That's incredible. But she's not the only player making waves this season. Olivia Miles from the Minnesota Lynx is turning heads as both a Rookie of the Year favorite and an MVP contender. That's a rare combination, isn't it?
It really is. Miles has been phenomenal, leading the league in win shares and putting up impressive averages: 17.2 points, 6.4 assists, 5.0 rebounds, and 1.5 steals per game. And she's doing all this while helping the Lynx to a 9-2 record.
It's exciting to see such a young player making such a big impact. And then there's Kelsey Plum and Paige Buchers, who are also having standout seasons. It feels like the league is in such a great place right now with so much talent across the board.
Absolutely. And it's not just the players. The coaches are making their mark too. Cheryl Reeve of the Lynx is being highlighted as a Coach of the Year frontrunner, which isn't surprising given her track record and how well Minnesota is performing.
It's a testament to how much strategy and leadership matter in the game. Reeve has managed to integrate a rookie like Miles seamlessly while dealing with roster challenges. That's no small feat.
No kidding. And let's not forget about the other award races: Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player, Sixth Player of the Year. There's so much happening, and it's only the first month of the season.
It's a reminder of why we love sports, the stories, the rivalries, the unexpected breakthroughs. It's all about the human element. Whether we're talking about the WNBA, the World Cup, or even the geopolitical chessboard.
Definitely. So what's your big takeaway from today's topics?
For me, it's the power of connection. Whether through sports, community events, or even the way nations interact on the global stage. It's all about how we relate to each other, for better or worse.
Well said. It's a lot to think about, but also a lot to celebrate. Until next time.
Until next time.